So what do you think? Is this a chick or a cute maggot? If you're like me, you were totally excited for a second that we had chicks coming to the new eco lifestyle expansion that was just announced. On further thought, I found myself relieved they weren't chicks. I got a real bad vibe from the idea of cute little animals stuck in childhood forever, living in eternal darkness tethered to the bee-box. We don't want that, do we? Yes, I know they're ducks, I know. Anyway, this is a pack based around environmentalism and all that comes with it, reducing pollution, recycling things, and using renewable resources. It appears that this uses a bit of the technology invented for Island Living's conservation system, though it's for cleaning up a rundown and polluted neighborhood this time. This comes with a new town called Evergreen Harbor, which can get really gross when polluted, but you can clean it up to have lush greenery and even clear the skies of smog so that you can see the auroras. There's a shared community lot that will evolve based on player decisions or failures. SimGurus confirmed that you will be able to make a shared community lot in any town you like. It appears a good chunk of gameplay revolves around this. They said that if you do nothing, the town will get worse. So if you want to live in a dystopian hellscape, you can probably have that. Just keep the hippies out so they don't interfere with your smog production quota. If it can be made of plastic, make it out of plastic. Single-use toothbrushes would no doubt help speed things along. I do see some appeal to that because a horrible place to live is something that is lacking, and maybe that's going to appeal to some people. But if you want yet another ideal location, you can use the community voting board to pass some kind of environmental regulation for the local area to help your town's cleanup effort. This lets you maybe turn the community's unused lot into a place where Sims work out, or make it into a community garden where you can hug your maggot. Sims will have some new gadgetry to take advantage of. I'm personally assuming right now that the solar panels and wind turbines should not only lower electric bills, but also allow the use of electronics on lots with off-the-grid. Dew collectors are there too, and these all probably interface with the local environment system as well. There are ladders coming that will not require you to purchase this pack, assuming that was the thing that took you over the edge. Those are coming for the base game, and on that I do have a question. I really want to know how long it took to get the Sims up on that roof. I doubt ladders are super practical, just saying. This will have some crafting, and as a career, freelance crafter Sims will be able to create candles, fizzy juices, and repair objects or repurposed objects. Furniture and clothing will be able to be repurposed, but you might need fabric. I guess you just know how to make all kinds of stuff. So it looks like you'll use this thing to craft gadgetry with materials recycled from this thing. Hopefully, there will be other technologies around environmentalism. In the trailer, she makes this gadget to straight suck the pollution out of existence. I saw a lot of people joking about that, but I think it was just to show the transition from dirty to clean. So, as they have this technology from Island Living, I personally think it's going to suck up trash, guys, not air. It might just be symbolism, okay? So we know there are new traits, aspirations, harvestables, and recipes, though I have no idea if those should be plural or not. Sims will be able to dumpster dive to recycle and make stuff, including furniture apparently. Look at this couch I made from things in the dumpster behind McDonald's. How, you may ask? While digging refuse, you might find materials for your crafting, and you'll be also able to pretend that the couches in buy mode come from renewable sources. I'm sorry, I guess it's just for your imagination. Which brings us to the awkward topic of reuse. The pack feels like it has things that could have been in Laundry Day, Island Living, or Tiny Living. A lot of the features here are coming from other places or fit with other things. I think in this case, I'm seeing a bit more reuse of assets than before, so community complaints are probably valid, but personal attacks on Max's staff are not. Game developers do have to recycle animations because if you already have something that works, it lets you put your budget elsewhere. We do need more animations, and I do find the lack of them annoying. When my sim uses this thing, it's gonna look like she's weeding or fighting the mother plant. This is a bee box. And this is a hamster, apparently. This is the scientist's robo-arm scaled down. Are these new electric bicycles or something? How do they differ from the Discover University bicycles? It is a bit annoying. But to be clear, we don't know too much of the details yet. There's a reveal trailer and a couple blogs I tried to summarize. Hopefully this pack has something that will stand out to differentiate it from all the others. Right now, I don't think it's that environment system, but to me it might be possible it interfaces well with off-the-grid lot traits and makes living without electricity a real possibility for Sims players. The shared community lots also have some potential as a core feature. I see people saying that no one asked for this, but that's a little inaccurate because people did request solar panels and wind turbines for powering off the grid lots back when that came out. Though I don't think people especially expected those requests to become a full-blown expansion. It is thematically coherent as an expansion though. Alright, that's all I got for now. Liking or sharing my work helps my channel grow. So I appreciate it if you take the time. Thanks for watching. If we get more news, I might be back if it's substantive enough. You know how hard it is to stretch out a 45-second trailer to 5 minutes?